Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to talk about some things you should really notice when you go to a Chinese people's house or just things about Beijing people in general. So we will be talking about some living habits or like just the usual way of how people live, special things, unique things about people doing stuff in Beijing. So it's just better if you know them, if you have a Chinese friend or you're trying to have a Chinese friend. First tip, you should never walk into the home with your shoes on. You should always change them to slippers so you can keep the floor clean. Second tip, if you make the table dirty by accident or on purpose, you should never clean it with tissues. Instead, use a tablecloth. It's in every house and it's very green and recycling and saving environment. Another thing is when you go to someone else's home and you are thirsty, you want to have some water, don't just grab a random cup and take the tap water. First of all, tap water is not drinkable in China. Tap water is not drinkable in China. You might do this in other nations, like just grab a cup and drink some tap water and then put the cup into the dishwasher. But tap water is not drinkable. People boil them before they drink it in China. And some of us just buy actual boxed water from the store where they just deliver it every week or so we can drink it directly from the bottle. But usually, not usually, always in China, don't drink tap water if they're not boiled. And second, don't just grab a random cup in a Chinese person's home because dishwashers are not as common as in America. Everyone in the home has their dedicated cup. For example, I don't use my mom's cup. My mom doesn't use my cup, and guest doesn't use my cup. My cup is my cup. Only me drinks water from my cup. So if you grab a random cup and it's someone else's cup or it's the house owner's cup, it's gonna be not polite. It's like, I don't know, but it's not good. So just don't grab a random cup. Ask before you take the cup and then ask for boiled waters or just boxed waters. Next is to turn off the light when you left the room. It shows a very good manner. Another tip is that don't sit on someone's bed when you go to their home. No matter what's your relationship, just don't sit on other people's home bed before you have changed into pajamas or clothes just in the house. As you probably know that Beijing is located in the north of China, which is a lot of wind, a lot of dirt, a lot of sand, and you probably know the Beijing pollution. We have did an episode on that. If you don't know, check it out. But come back to the topic. Beijing's air is not so clean. On the ground is not so clean. It's a beautiful city, but the outside is just not so clean. So what we do after we get into home is we change into our clothes in home or pajamas, and we only sit on our bed or touch our bed when we are in those clothes. And if you're a guest and you go to someone else's home and you just sit on their bed without changing in those clothes, people will get so annoyed on you because they have to change the entire bedsheet and wash them just because you sit on it or touch it with your feet or touch it with your trousers. You just been wearing it for the last football game outside. So just don't do it. Avoid sitting on someone's bed at all. Like, just don't sit on someone's bed. Sit on the sofa, the couch, or just stay in the living room. That's it, our video for this week on how to go to other people's home or tips you might want to be noticed when you go to other people's homes. So if it helps, please give it a thumb up and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Goodbye!